and welcome to the Pearly Hour Review. I'm PJ, and earlier today I got the chance to see Toy Story 4. So here's my ticket, and with my horribly chipped nails, I'm very sorry, but let's begin with my review. And I apologize for the noise in the background. It's thundering and raining, so if you hear some rumblings in the background, I apologize. It's just Mother Nature. With that said, I usually do my dislikes first, but I'm going to switch it up because it'll make sense towards the end because my overall thoughts tie into my dislikes about Toy Story 4. But let's start with the things I did like about Toy Story 4. First thing was we find out what happened to Bo Peep because remember, this is a major criticism I had for Toy Story 3, and Bo Peep is actually one of my favorite characters. They pretty much raked over the coals with her in Toy Story 3 and just showed her in a flashback and didn't really explain what happened to her. You had to guess, like, oh, well, maybe Mom or Molly gave her away. So, but in this one, Toy Story 4, we find out what happened to Bo Peep, and it is very bittersweet. Wow, it's heartbreaking, but she seems to find her way towards the end and her overall story. I liked the music in this film. I didn't love it. It wasn't anything spectacular, but I liked it. There's a point where Woody Woody has to get to a trash can, and you know how they in movies sometimes they use the music to uh, give you the sense of and feeling of what the desperation of a character, like if they're desperate to get somewhere, the music is really fast or really sharp, and Woody has to get to a trash can very quickly to do something. Now, in this review, I'm not going to give any spoilers away, so that's why I'm kind of being very vague about what went on specifically in this movie. Um, Also, with movement, I like how in the later films, with these 3D films, Toy Story's case, the movement has gotten better. Forky, as you see in the spork in the trailer commercials for Toy Story 4, I like that you can see the difference between the size and weight of Woody and Forky. Woody and Forky are two different things. They do not move alike. They don't have the same weight. And I like the fact that they really showed that in this film. Again, that's a major problem I have with these 3D CGI movies is that everything always seems like it's bouncing around and nobody has the proper weight to them. Sometimes it's just weird. Everybody seems to move the same to me. I liked that they kept the theme of friendship in this film, especially with Woody and the toys, him and Bo Peep and Buzz Lightyear. Um, I like that they keep that theme of loyalty and friendship. You can definitely always count on Woody, and that's always a good message to put in a kids film. And that's what I always, ever since I was little, when the first movie came out, when I was little, that's something I always liked was the friendship and relationships between them all. Overall, the movie was okay. It wasn't great. Um, but it entertained me, and I enjoyed what I saw. Okay, now my dislikes. Let's be honest. Who was asking for Toy Story 4? Honestly, who was asking for this? It's like Pixar has sequelitis. They are just running out of ideas, and when they don't come up with an idea, let's run to Toy Story and just put this out. Again, I enjoyed this film, but I was done with Toy Story when Part 3 came out in 2010. I believe that's when it came out. And I was fine with the story. this film could have just as easily have been a TV movie. It didn't need to come out in the movie theater. It really did not. This this felt like a TV movie. Enjoyable, but it could have been, they could have played this on ABC or Disney Channel or whatever. It's such a cash grab to me because they have to fill in the slot before Spider-Man and The Lion King come out. It's really ridiculous when you kind of feel the desperation from Pixar and Disney. It's just, I don't like when they get greedy. And this is just, for merchandising and to make toys and all that. I just honestly, for the parents out there, are your kids asking to see Toy Story 4? I don't understand this. I saw it because I really honestly did not want to see this, but I was curious to see what I would feel because I grew up with the first one and the second one, and just to see what now I guess part 4 is the last chapter now. I just ask no more Toy Story sequels. No more. Part 4 has got to be it. Just stop. No more. And I just want to ask, well, if you can't stop making sequels, well, what about A Bug's Life? I'm still waiting for that. uh Also, personally, I'm tired of this art style, 3D art style. I really want 2D animation. I'm not saying get rid of it, because, well, that's the thing now, but can't we just have, a little bit of both? One animated, 2D animated, and Pixar, whatever they're doing, and Frozen. Just back and forth how it used to be back in the day. Here's the thing. I have an idea since they seem to run out of ideas. Why don't you guys make Kingdom of Hearts? Hire a group of anime artists and your best Disney artists, have them collaborate and draw and animate Kingdom of Hearts. I wouldn't mind seeing that as an animated feature. Who would write it? What about the Russo brothers that did Marvel, most of the Marvel films? Infinity War, Civil War, Endgame. They know how to take a convoluted story and break it down to where it makes sense and put it up on a big screen. If you're worried about how crazy the story of Kingdom of Hearts is, they can break it down for you. Let them get a hold of it. I'm just saying, I'm just Toy Story style animation fatigued. I need to see something else. We don't need another Toy Story, or just kind of do something else, Disney. And this whole thing with the whole live action remake. I am going to see The Lion King, but it's just like, please give me something else. Give me a little bit of variety here. Please. I love you guys. I grew up off of Disney. I'm still a Disney lover, but give me something. That's just the idea I'm putting out there. Because I'm desperate. I'm just no more Toy Story. And that's my overall thought. It's just, again, this could have easily been on TV. For parents that want to see something with their kids, yeah, you can take them. I mean, I don't know if you'll enjoy it. You may enjoy it if you grew up watching the original 2 Toy Story films. Back in the 90s and early 2000s. If you got kids, yeah, it's something for them to see. But I don't know if you personally would enjoy it. But honestly, parents, if you want to save money, stay. And there's thunder. Parents, if you want to stay home, wait till this comes out on DVD, Blu-ray, whatever you got, however you watch your movies, digital. This is not a must-see desperately, but if you want to find something to do over the summer, go ahead. It's just your choice, but it's not something to run out and see. It's not it's not like, oh my God, you have to see it. Because as far as I'm concerned, Toy Story ended with part 3. It just told Bo Peep's side of the story and kind of concluded Woody's conflict of what was going on with him.
So if you saw Toy Story 2, what did you think? Was it sort of mediocre for you? It was for me? I thought it was okay. Again, I it's not something to run out and see. Please check my other videos out. My recent review of Aladdin live action version and also Dumbo live action version and all the other videos I got. Also, I'm trying to think. My throwback Thurs throwback Thursday childhood movies I did of most recent one, The Lion King. So check out my other videos. Thank you.